Be honest. How many times have you stared at the ceiling at 11 p.m., promising yourself, tomorrow I'll change? You set the alarm for 5 a.m., but when it goes off, you hit snooze, scroll your phone for an hour, and the day is already ruined before it started. I was stuck in that exact loop until I realized something crazy. The first 2 hours of the day aren't just morning. They are the only time the world isn't trying to steal your attention. I found out that 2 focused hours at 5 a.m. are worth more than 10 distracted hours later in the day. But waking up is the easy part. Staying up is the battle. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact 8-step routine from the gentle wake to deep work that took me from chaotic and tired to calm and in control. Let's fix your morning. But here's the truth. It wasn't just about waking up early. It was about what I did with that time. Today, I'm sharing the exact 8 steps that built this routine. Chapter 1. Wake up gently and hydrate. My old mornings began with a blaring, heart-pounding alarm that jolted me into fight-or-flight mode before my eyes even opened. No wonder I spent the first hours in survival rather than creation. The first real change was switching to a sunrise simulation alarm clock. It gradually brightens the room like a natural dawn, gently signaling to my brain that morning has arrived. The stress vanished. I woke up calmer and more alert. Next came the simplest but most powerful habit: drinking a full glass of water, sometimes with a squeeze of lemon, before touching my phone or even brushing my teeth. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body is mildly dehydrated. That first glass rehydrates your cells, kickstarts your metabolism, supports digestion, and sharpens mental clarity. It's a quiet declaration. I'm awake, I'm in control, and I'm choosing to start strong. Chapter 2. Move your body early. I used to believe a real workout required a full gym, fancy equipment, and at least an hour. That belief kept me on the couch most mornings. The truth is far simpler. You don't need perfection, you need movement. Some days I do 10 to 15 minutes of gentle yoga to stretch and breathe. Other days, I step outside for a brisk walk. The goal isn't intensity, it's consistency. Moving first thing floods your system with dopamine and serotonin, the natural feel-good chemicals that lift mood and sharpen focus. It also builds self-trust. When you follow through on one small promise to yourself, the rest of the day feels more manageable. One unexpected bonus: getting outside for even 5 minutes exposes you to natural morning light. This simple exposure suppresses melatonin, the sleep hormone, and cues your body that it's time to produce energy. I started walking without headphones, just silence and my own thoughts. In those quiet moments, life stopped feeling like something I was rushing through and started feeling like something I was truly living. Chapter 3. Create space for mindfulness and reflection. By around 5:45 a.m., with the world still dark and quiet, I sit in stillness. No phone, no notifications, just breathing. At first, I dismissed meditation as fluffy or unproductive, but after a few consistent weeks, I noticed real changes. I reacted less to small frustrations. I stayed present instead of spiraling into worry. Even 5 minutes of focused breathing creates mental space between stimulus and response. That space is where clarity lives. Right after, I open a simple notebook, not an elaborate planner, just plain paper. I write 3 things. 3 things I'm grateful for today, how I feel right now, honest, no filter, my top 1 or 2 priorities for the day. This short practice pulls me out of autopilot. Most days we're reacting, scrolling, stressing, responding. Journaling puts you back behind the wheel. It forces awareness and intention before the world piles on demands. Chapter 4. Feed your mind in the quiet hours. Around 6 a.m., with the house silent and my phone still off or in another room, I turn to personal growth. Some mornings I read a few pages of a meaningful book, self-development, biography, philosophy, or even fiction that inspires. The absence of distractions makes every word land deeper. Other days I practice a skill, Duolingo for Spanish, a YouTube tutorial on video editing, or writing in a second language. This isn't about cramming information, it's about steady, deliberate growth. Those early hours belong to you alone. No one interrupts. No emergencies arise. Use them to become slightly better than yesterday. Chapter 5. Fuel up and plan with purpose. By 6:30 or 7 a.m., it's time for breakfast that actually fuels the body. Protein, healthy fats, complex carbs, and more hydration. Think eggs with avocado, Greek yogurt with nuts, or oatmeal with fruit and seeds. Skip the sugar-heavy options that lead to crashes later. Then I review my calendar, not to drown in tasks, but to clarify. I ask, what's the one thing that, if completed, would make today a success? What can I delay, delegate, or delete? I write it down clearly. Finally, I close my eyes for 30 seconds and visualize the day going well. Staying calm under pressure, handling challenges smoothly, creating value instead of just consuming. This brief mental rehearsal primes your brain for confidence and focus. Chapter 6. The Honest Reality Check. Let's be real. The first week or two were brutal. My body resisted, my mind fogged. I wanted to crawl back under the covers. Change always meets resistance. That's normal. What kept me going? Lay out clothes and prep breakfast items the night before. Charge my phone in another room overnight. Use a gentle, light-based alarm or upbeat, but not jarring, music. Follow a simple morning checklist so decisions were already made. Don't do this to imitate influencers or successful people. Do it for your future self. Imagine 6 months of consistent 5 a.m. starts, deeper peace, measurable progress, genuine self-respect. Chapter 7. Making it sustainable for the long term. A 5 a.m. routine only works if it fits your life. Here's how to make it last. 1. Build gradually. If jumping straight to 5 a.m. feels impossible, shift 15 to 30 minutes earlier each week until you arrive. 2. Protect sleep first. Early mornings mean nothing without 7 to 8 hours of quality rest. Build a solid evening wind-down. Dim lights, limit screens, create calm rituals. 3. Personalize everything. Swap yoga for stretching or dance. Replace journaling with voice notes. Make it yours. 4. Focus on consistency over perfection. Some mornings will be shorter or simpler. That's fine. Show up anyway. A strong morning begins with a peaceful night. If you're curious about evening habits that support early rising, many creators share effective wind-down routines. Explore those next. Chapter 8. The Deeper Transformation. Waking at 5 a.m. won't erase every problem, but it gives you something priceless: time and mental space before the world demands your attention. That project you've delayed, you'll finally begin. The anxiety that follows you all day, you'll learn to manage it in stillness. The sense of being stuck, you'll start moving forward one intentional morning at a time. This isn't just a schedule, it's a choice to stop reacting and start creating. To choose yourself before anyone or anything else gets a vote. Here's your invitation. Don't just read this and move on. Tomorrow, set your alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual. When it rings, get up, drink water, move a little, breathe deeply, reflect briefly. Build from there. This is your quiet time. Before notifications, before obligations, before the noise. Claim it, protect it, use it. What would you do with 2 extra focused hours every morning? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you're ready to take back your days, commit today. Your life isn't waiting for permission. It's waiting at 5 a.m. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.